On this week's Spotlight Music Series, we are delighted to welcome local musician and songwriter Spud Fischer. Glad to have you with us. Just had a wonderful conversation with you before we started rolling here. I want our audience to know all about you, but you basically, from cradle until present day, you have been either exposed to music or a musician. So tell us a bit more.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much for having me. And yeah, growing up, I was raised by, well, my mother and father, who are both professional musicians, music educators. My father was a high school band director for 20 some odd years, and my mother was an elementary music teacher for 30 plus years. And so, yeah, I grew up around it all my life, and it's something that they instilled in me a love of music.
Yeah. What instrument did you gravitate towards when you were first coming up?
Definitely the acoustic guitar. My dad bought me my very first one when I was 10, but like most 10-year-olds, I didn't practice very much. So it wasn't until I started, getting into high school that I started picking it up more seriously.
Is that because you thought girls would like you better?
Maybe.
Maybe. But the guitar, you don't stop there. You actually play other string instruments.
Yes, I dabble in a few other instruments, banjo, 5-string, the mandolin, ukulele as well. Sure.
Okay, yeah. So, but it's the acoustic guitar that really has captured your heart.
That's the one that pays the bills.
That's the one that pays the bills. Well, let's talk a bit about that. So you've been performing now for how long?
Professionally, about 10 years.
And songwriting too, so you write all of your own original music.
I do.
And you have an album that is going to be coming up pretty soon.
So
too.
I am working on my very first album. We are at the tail end of the editing and mixing process. Yeah. So I'm hoping for an October release.
How would you describe your genre?
That is a great question, and I've asked people that very question myself. I would really classify it as acoustic folk pop type.
Do you have any influences?
Oh, definitely. Paul Simon, for sure.
James Taylor, maybe?
James Taylor, Cat Stevens, any of the 60s, 70s singer-songwriters, for sure. But, more contemporary guys like Chris Thiele from Nickel Creek, Bela Fleck and the Flecktones, guys like that, Tommy Emmanuel. Yeah, kind of bounces around.
Yeah, and you also, you have a day job.
I do.
But you really, your passion is music. And do you perform a lot in town? Do you ever tour?
Outside of the Charleston area, no, but in all of Charleston's boroughs, I'm playing 4 or 5 nights a week, especially during now the height of tourist season, and although it's about to wind down. But yeah, you can catch me downtown or in West Ashley, Folly, Goose Creek. Yeah. And
you've got a performance coming up, and we'll tell our audience in just a moment. But I was pointing to your shirt earlier. It's the shape of South Carolina with a music note. What else do you do besides play the guitar and sing
Right. So
songs?
in addition to playing guitar and performing solo, I do sing barbershop a cappella. I sing with a group called Palmetto Vocal Project, which is a chorus that meets in the Park Circle area. And I also sing in a quartet called Chucktown Sound that we just recently formed back in January. And yeah, that has been a budding passion. It's a relatively new pursuit for me, and it's a lot of fun. And
it's contemporary, so don't think about the straw hats and the striped jackets.
Right. We've moved into the 21st century.
You have indeed. Well, we'd love to have that group here performing as well.
Absolutely.
How different is it performing as a solo artist versus with a group like a quartet?
Right. So as a solo artist, I have complete control over everything. I am the entire band, which has its advantages and disadvantages. If I make a mistake, people are going to hear it.
Yeah. Do you think they'll know? Do you think they'll notice?
Well, maybe not, but if
you might notice.
I notice, and other musicians may. Yeah. But singing with a group, especially barbershop is one of the ultimate team sports. You have to know your part, and if you don't, it's not going to sound very good.
It is like playing with other instruments, though, only the other instruments are other voices.
100%.
So what is your voice? What level?
Well, in barbershop, I sing the baritone part.
Okay.
Yeah, so to classify it, there's the lead, they sing the melody. You got the tenor, they sing the high part, they give that sparkle and shine on top. You get the bass notes, the bass, and then baritone gets all the leftover notes.
All the leftovers. Yeah. Well, you're certainly not a leftover, and you're going to be the star After the break, you're going to be singing which song?
A song I wrote called I Saw a Rose Lay Down and Cry.
I Saw a Rose Lay Down and Cry. You're also going to be performing at the Teal Arts Festival. This is happening Wednesday, September 10th, 5:30 to 10. This is at Ondog Green. Beautiful setting out there.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful music. Great musicians perform out there. Well, go out there, wear teal, be real, and listen to some great music. We're going to listen to the song after the break. Don't go anywhere.